What's going on, lads? It's your boy Cameron here and welcome back to another video on the channel. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. So, today we are doing a Charlotte Hornets fantasy rebuild. Yesterday we posted a Wizards realistic, so now we're doing a Hornets fantasy rebuild. As you guys may or may not know, if you do know, that's good for you. But if you don't know, Malik Monk has been suspended by the NBA for violating the anti-drug program. So we're doing a Charlotte Hornets rebuild. Fantasy type, might I add. What I'm thinking, Devontae Graham, we're going to have to re-sign. Oh no, we got another year of him. So what we could do is trade Terry Rozier this season. I don't like Terry Rozier on this team. He does not deserve that contract. Even though what's the stats he's putting up this year? Let's see what stats he's putting up this year. He's putting up 18, 4, and 4. But that's just because he's playing on Charlotte. If he's playing on back in Boston, he's not getting that many points. But then again, he'll be back up to Kemba Walker. So maybe, probably not. Oh, no, that's per 36. So career, he's 17.4 points. Yeah, all right. I mean, that's up from last year, but at the same time, it's like he's not worth 20 million a season. That's just what I'm saying. Cody Zeller, he's on 2 years. We're going to be moving him. Miles Bridges, we're going to invest a lot of time and effort into him. Same with PJ Washington. Those two guys we're probably going to keep on our team and try and progress and keep on this team for as long as possible. Same with Devontae Graham, because I hopefully he can progress into a good point guard for this team. But basically, everyone else on this team is going to be traded, except Malik Monk once he comes back from the suspension. As you guys can see, I put it at 2 to 4 months because I think he should be back playing at the start of next season. He won't play at all for the rest of this season, I don't think, and then he'll come back next season, hopefully better, and once he's passed everything, should be back next season, hopefully. So that's what I put it at anyway. So I'll simulate the rest of this season because we can't do anything because we're past the trade deadline. I'll see you guys with the playoffs. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, we're 19 and 38. So I think we have our first round pick as well. So let's hope we can get a good pick. That'll be handy. Alright, so we finished the season 24 and 55. We did not make the playoff. 27 and 55, sorry. So we won a lot more games than I hoped. And we are down we got more wins than the Bulls and the Knicks. And pissed far out. Just one though. Bugger. So 27, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have the 6th best odds for that first pick. 6th best odds is pretty alright. Excuse me there. Sorry guys, I got the hiccups. Player stats. Devontae Graham, 18, 3 and 7. That's our leading scorer. Rozier, 17, 4 and 4. Bridges, PJ Washington, Cody Zeller, Malik Monk, Willie Hernan-Gomez, Bismack Biyombo, Dwayne Baker, Nick Batum, Cody Martin, and yeah, so that's that. And let's go over here. Points per, we're probably down the bottom. Offensively, yep, offensively we're the worst, and our defense, it was alright. Our defense was okay. It can definitely improve. Let's just say that. Definitely improve, and was the second worst differential team in the league. So simulate these playoffs. I'll see you guys with the champions. The Los Angeles Lakers are the champions, and LeBron James wins himself the finals MVP. Time for the lottery. Hopefully we can get a bit lucky here. We have an 8.5% chance of getting the first pick, and we go down to 8. Shit, that's not nice. I don't like that, man. I don't like that. How'd the Kings get that? Bugger. Okay, James Borengo. We'll give you another shot, mate. We'll give you another shot because I am looking to be pretty bad this season anyway, because I'm trying to free up a bit of cap for next season. Not so much this season, more next season. That's what I'm looking for. So we'll keep him on for a little bit as a head coach, and we'll just sign those guys up for the staff. So we got the 8th pick, so that's gonna be okay. So what could I actually go after here? If I could get rid of these two guys just for like a decent player, like I can get fucking Tobias Harris. The thing is though, I'm not contending. We can get the 20. Oh no, I was about to say. I thought that was a good pick. Okay, because of what we're trying to do, we're trying to go young and get young guys. I'm going to go pick up Tyler Hero plus the 21st pick. So we get Tyler Hero, who could be a starting shooting guard for us instead of playing Rozier or Graham at the 2. So now we've got a proper 2 in Tyler Hero. Caleb Martin, I don't see you playing here, mate, for very long. I don't. But we've got Malik Monk, PJ Washington, Miles Bridges, and Tyler Hero. Those are the 3 young guys. The 4 young guys we'd like to keep. Caleb Martin, you can get us a first from Utah. Or we could just pick up Rudy Gay. we could just pick up Rudy Gay, who gives us some veteran presence, and it's cap off the books next season. So yeah, sure, we'll do that. And then we should be okay for now, unless we go over here and move Rudy to the small forward. He goes up to an 80 overall. He's our best player, and then see what we can pick up for Rudy Gay here. Any young guy that wants to come to the team, like a good young player? Anyone? Not really. Rubio, 2 firsts from the Thunder. Bro, we can trade Rudy Gay for 2 firsts. I'll take that, man. I'll take that. So, yeah, we're definitely all good now. And then what could our picks... So, we've got the 8th and 21st picks. What could these two get us? Matisse Thybulle, Kevin Love, not really worth it. I'm more looking to draft someone. No, move to 9. We can get Buddy Hield. I'm more looking to draft someone with those picks then. Okay, what did we get with LaMarcus? Patty Mills. I don't want to get Patty Mills. Okay, so what about these 2 picks here? Can we move to like 20 or something? That'll be nice. We can move to 15 in the second round. Anyone want to give us a pick in the first round? I was hoping I could move up, but that's alright. That's okay. Let's go into this year's draft, shall we? Let's go. Let's see who we can pick up with that 8th pick. It should be okay. What do we need? A center, and James Wiseman there. Oh, that's actually kind of good, you know. That's actually really, really good. Because if we go to team needs, we've got ourselves a point guard in Graham, a small forward in Bridges, a power forward in PJ Washington, a shooting guard in Hero, and then we'll get a 5 in James Wiseman. I like that a lot. I'm going to pick up James Wiseman from Memphis. Sim to use a pick. We got the 21st pick as well. And then let's see what goes on here. Let's do fell. Charles Bassey, Jalen Smith. Who's projected 1? Casino Castaldo. Tyrese Haliburton, I think his name is. Yeah, sure. He's 19, so sure, we'll take another point guard so he can be back up to Devontae. But RJ Hampton went 1, Anthony Edwards 2, LaMelo 3, Cole Anthony 4, and Isaiah Stewart 5. So we actually managed to pick up James Wiseman. That's actually really good. I didn't expect us to do that. Graham's coming back. Caleb Martin, no, mate. No, you're not coming back. Batum accepted it. $27 million. Who gave him that freaking contract? It definitely wasn't me. It wasn't me. So that was dumb. Whoever gave him that contract, Michael Jordan, how dare you give him that contract? If we could pick up Anthony Davis, I don't see why he would come to Charlotte, but if we could pick him up, that would be really, really cool. I don't expect him to come to Charlotte. No, he doesn't. Alright, yep, fair enough. And then if we could if we could pick up, we're not going to be able to pick up Brandon Ingram. We know that one. We can't give him no trade clause. We're definitely not going to be able to pick up Brandon Ingram. If we could pick up a young guy. No one in here is like young because there's no unrestricted young guys. So like the best bet we could do is Andre Drummond, who we don't really want because we just picked up James Wiseman. So what we could do is sign Andre Drummond and then try and get another young guy in return. So that would be good. So if I could do this, try and sign Andre Drummond. Does he want to come to the Hornets? Yes, he does, because we're the only one giving him money. Probably could have lowballed him, but it's okay. So I'd prefer Brandon Ingram over Drummond, but I don't expect us to be able to bring him back. But we don't really want to bring back any of those guys. Dwayne Bacon, not for $2 mil, mate, not for $2 mil. Could we sign both of them? No, we can't. Willie Hernangomez, I would like to bring back over Big Mac Biyombo. No, I prefer Bismack Biyombo. Oh, who's got no, never mind. I just saw his bloody qualifying offer. I was like, nah, mate, nah. So Willie Hernangomez over Bismack Biyombo. If we could, bugger. All right. And now we're gonna have to probably go after Andre Drummond here. We're gonna have to give Andre Drummond his money, his peas, his dollars. And he does actually want to come to Charlotte, so that's pretty cool. We'll get Andre Drummond, and then we're probably going to trade him away for someone here. So this year, I'd like to keep our pick, but Andre Drummond and say we got 2 firsts this year. That's going to come in real handy. And say our pick in 2022, that would be nice if we could get someone. John Wall is making D'Angelo Russell. He's a nice young player. We've got Devontae Graham though, so it doesn't really work out. Steven Adams, we got okay. More looking towards like a shooting guard. A young shooting guard. That would be handy. Vukovic is 29, bit too. Ooh, Mitchell Robinson and Julius Randle. That's good. We have to give up 2 firsts with that, though. Buddy Hield. He's making a lot of money. He's 27, though. He's a bit old. Capella, 26. Valanciunas. Okay. I'm going to see what I can do here. I'm going to try and find a trade for like a nice young guy. So I have a trade in mind for Zach LaVine, but I'm just going to get through free agency first because I do need a few more positions. So if we could pick up a backup point guard and send that guy to the G League this season, we got shooting guards. I'm looking at Zach LaVine, so we could probably move one of these two. Big Nick Batum's contract we need to get rid of, but it expires next year, and that's when all the big free agents are out, so that's what we're trying to do. PJ Washington, we need to back up power forward, and we should be alright at center for now. If we could pick up another center, but for now, a power forward would be handy. So if we could pick up a Jabari Parker for a season, if I could pick up like... we are trying to be bad though, that's the thing. So if we went, I mean, Jabari is not bad for like a season, and then let's see what goes on. If we give him like a 1-year deal, and then let's see what goes on with Jabari. So did we actually get, is he actually wanting to come to Charlotte? Yeah, he wants to come to Charlotte for 16 mil. Alright, and then if we could pick up another center in Boogie Cousins, we can actually offer Boogie a bit of a deal. If we could offer you a 1-year deal, 20 million, I won't even trade you this year, mate. No, he's declined the offer from Charlotte. Like, Boogie, come on, mate. Come on, buddy. I know you want a lot of money, bro, but, like, come on. Surely you want to come to Charlotte. Surely you want to come to Charlotte. Come on, Boogie. We get Jabari, which is decent, and we don't... Do we get... Marcus has 7 offers now from the Pacers. See, look, we're offering you something. We were offering you good money, bro. We were offering you good money, and you declined it because everyone else is offering you 1-year, $8 million deals. And, yeah. Why not, Boogie? Why not, bud? Why not? Alright, anyway. Anyway, we got point guard. We need another point guard. That would be handy. Can we pick up another point guard in Jeremy Lin? Jeremy Lin for a season. That doesn't seem like the worst offer. And then if we could pick up, like... We got Jabari, so we should be alright. If we could pick up, like, a Willie Hernangomez for a bit, that should be alright. We should be okay for our roster now. So... let's just check the roster. We got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If I could pick up another small forward, let's just see what small forwards are here. Gerald Green, Justin Holiday. Justin Holiday, sure, I'll pick up for a little bit, and we should be alright. We got 2 years on him, so it should be okay. And we should be alright. I am going to sim down to training camps, and I'll see what I can get for Andre Drummond after the offseason. 3 training camps to use here, boys, and we are going to give it to... I'm going to give it to Devontae Graham, sorry, not Davari Parker. We're going to give it to PJ Washington and also Miles Bridges. Those 3 guys I said we were going to stick by and try and develop as much as possible, and that is what we're going to do. So now, I am going to have a look to see what we can get for Andre Drummond and this 2025 first round pick, because we're not going to use this one. So let's see what we can get for these guys. If we can pick up a shooting guard, Chris Middleton can be playing the shooting guard, so that could be handy. If we could pick up a shooting guard, that would be very, 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 very good. Buddy Hield. Victor Oladipo. Ooh, he's on a 1-year deal though, that's the thing. I like a multi-year player instead of a 1-year deal. See, like, CJ's got a 1-year deal as well. CJ would be nice, but he's on a 1-year deal. That's the only thing that I have. See, Chris Middleton is nice, but he's making too much money. I don't want to spend 33.05 mil on a Chris Middleton who can spot up, shoot, and play defense. That's not what I exactly want. Okay, so we managed to pick up Bradley Beal for Andre Drummond and 4 firsts. I don't know if I overpaid, but those are all first-round picks that we are not going to be using in this rebuild, and a Clippers first. So we should be okay. We got Bradley Beal on the team, so that should be nice. I'll sort out a rotation now, and I'll see you guys before we simulate this season. Rotation-wise, this season we are going Devontae Graham, Bradley Beal, Miles Bridges, PJ Washington, and James Wiseman. That's our starting 5. We then have Jabari Parker, Tyler Hero, Malik Monk, Willie Hernangomez, and Justin Holiday coming off of our bench. We are running Bradley Beal, Graham, and Wiseman as our scoring options. We got a 3.5-star system with 7 seconds. Power rankings, I'm pretty sure we're probably down the bottom. Yeah, we're like 24th. 2K Sports have the Hornets at 30, and Eric have the Hornets at 24, I'm guessing as well, yes. So, I'll simulate this season. Hopefully, it's pretty bad. I'll see you guys with our record. Okay, so we finished this second season, first season. I'm going to say it's the first season with a 37-45 record. Giannis is the MVP, LaMelo Ball rookie, Schroeder 6-man, Kawhi defensive, Fultz most improved, and Kenny Atkinson coach of the year. So Charlotte Hornets, anyone here? No, there is not. Do we get any defensive? No. And do we get any rookies? No? Oh yes, we do. James Wiseman, all rookie first team. It took me a while to see him. We do get James Wiseman, all rookie first team. And we do not make playoffs, which is good. We'll just be like the 9th seed, because we did have a winning record somewhere there. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. About the 10th best odds for the draft. That's not good. That's not as bad as I hoped we were. Bradley Beal 22.9, 3 and 4. Graham 18, 3 and 7. Wiseman 14, 10 and 2. Bridges 12, 4 and 1. Hero 11, 3 and 1. Parker 11, 5 and 1. 8, 2 and 2 for Monk. 7, 5 and 2 for PJ Washington, and there's all the other stats for everyone else. Team stats, points per game. I'm thinking offensively we were right. Yeah, we're 15th offensively. I'm guessing our defense was pretty damn poor. We're third worst defense, and our differential was the 23rd worst. So I'll simulate these playoffs. I'll see you guys with the champions. The 76ers win the championship, and Ben Simmons wins himself finals MVP. Lottery time, and let's see if we can get really lucky. So we actually have 2 picks in the first round, the OKC pick and our pick, and we get the 3rd pick via OKC, and ours pick stays at 10, but we do get the 3rd pick via OKC, so that was really awesome. That's actually really good. Staff signing, James, sorry mate, yeah, sorry bud, you know, you did alright, but for now, I'm trying to win a championship now this season. We're trying to go after someone big in free agency, and I'd like a better head coach. That's what I was trying to say, you know. And there we go. We got everyone we need. Let's go down to the draft, where we actually have the 3rd pick. So that could come in really, really handy, unless we find a trade for it. Like Willie Hernan-Gomez, Justin Holiday, and that 3rd pick. We can get a Zach LaVine, who we don't need anymore. We can move up to 2 plus Dwight plus Dwight. I'm not gonna lie, I'd like to keep one of those picks, and we can still get D'Lo, and we can no longer go. Oh, there we go. We can get Brandon Ingram here, so I am going to get Brandon Ingram and Drew Holiday here. I'm gonna do that instead of draft someone, because we're trying to win now, and then we can move Drew Holiday and this 10th pick, see what we can get. Anything. We can get Buddy Hield. We don't need a shooting guard. If we could get the 8th pick in Hernan-Gomez, that's kind of cool. We can get 12th pick in Gallinari. That's not bad. Because what we want to do is try and keep enough cap so we can, you know, sign a free agent. That's what I'm trying to do. But if we can move up to 8 and then get Willie Hernan-Gomez back, that's good. So then we're going to use this draft pick now, the 8th pick, see what we can get. If we can pick up someone good that could probably come off of our bench. Evan Mobley, we don't need a center. Zaire Williams, small forward, we probably don't need too much. I'm looking more towards like a power forward, like Sharif O'Neal, I guess. He's pretty good. Yeah, Sharif seems decent, I guess. He's 20 years old. Yeah, sure, I'll take on Sharif. Sure, why the heck not? I'll take Sharif O'Neal on. So Cade Cunningham went 1, Jalen Green, Trey Mann, Jeremiah Robinson Earl, and Jalen Johnson there. Rookie signing, Sharif's a 73 overall, so got to sign him and then probably send him down the G League. Player options, we are bringing all those guys back. Qualifying, Devontae Graham and Malik Monk, we would like to bring back a lot. I mean, Malik Monk, not so much as Devontae, but Devontae is probably the #1 option to bring back. Kawhi, we need to free up 25 mil. Jeez, alright. So Joe Harris, Hernan-Gomez, and looks like we're not signing anyone this free agency, lads. Looks like, unless we could go like Bradley Beal and Joe Harris for like a cheaper superstar. That's the only way that I think we could do it. Zach LaVine is cheaper, much cheaper, but we're kind of losing a bit of value there if we do that. So, ooh. Although we don't need a center, that is a salary dump and a half. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that's really good. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. I really do like that. Like, we've got him for 1 year, 5.5 mil. Ooh, that could be really handy. I do like that a lot, picking up Shai Gilgeous. D'Angelo Russell even, I mean, he's making more money, so it's not really that good. So I'm going to change it up a bit. I'm going to pick up Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, only because he's making a lot less money, and we then can afford to sign a max level free agent in Kawhi Leonard. That would be really, really good. And then we'll play either Kawhi or PG. I would probably go Kawhi, actually. Kawhi would probably be the best one. I mean, I'm probably not going to get him because, you know, I don't ever get anyone that I actually offer. Especially on the first day, I never get him, and with the Charlotte Hornets, so he's probably not going to come to the Hornets. We are not in contention for Kawhi Leonard. We could pick up a Paul George, who would play that same role that Kawhi would. A defensive guy who we can bring at the starting lineup at the small forward. So that's what I'm thinking anyway. So Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, and if possible, anything's got to get matched for these two. I know that for sure. And De'Aaron Fox is probably going to get matched. Bam Adebayo, don't need a center. Oladipo, don't need a shooting guard anymore. D-Rose, too good. Okay. Yeah, that's all we're going to do here. And do we have any offers for any of our guys here? No, Nick Batum we don't want to bring back anyway. So Graham and Monk we have bird rights and restricted, so we can get both of them if we need to. So we actually do get Paul George, which is actually really good. We do get Paul George. That's actually really good. I didn't expect us to actually get him, but Kawhi went to Chicago, sadly. So we don't get Kawhi, but we get Paul George, which I think is pretty decent as a backup, you know. Not a backup, as like a second option, because we can play him at the 3, which is going to be handy, then play Brandon Ingram at the 4. That's just what I'm thinking anyway. So we're going to play Paul George at the 3. Ingram can play the 4, but we're going to keep him at the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander, he's going to play the 2 or the 3, the 2. Miles Bridges, what do you play? You play the small lad. Do you play center? Oh, you can play small forward, PJ, but we're going to keep you at the power forward. Wiseman, yep, all right. Hero, if we move to small forward, goes up to an 81. So we're probably going to move him there. Keep Hernangomez there. Precious with trade value. This guy is got trade value. Sharif O'Neal, if we move to small forward, isn't got anything decent there. So contract-wise, we've got almost no money, but we do have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. We got good players. I think we have a very good team. Let's just check the roster. So we need, oh my god, we need to re-sign people. We need to re-sign our guys real quick. Devontae, I'll offer you some money, lad. And Malik Monk, I'll offer you some money too, so we get our guys back. There we go. We get our boys back. That's what we need. How much are we in the cap? 56 mil. We need another point. I mean, we can get backup point guard minutes out of almost all of them, unless we move this guy back to the point guard. And no, actually, we could probably like keep him there, and then we trade him for a shooting guard. We got a lot of small forwards. We're going to use Precious as a shooting guard. So yeah, we got a lot of small forwards here that we can use. So what I'm going to do is move, where is he? This guy and this guy for hopefully a good backup point guard that we can find. We can get 2 firsts from Sacramento. I don't want that. I want a good backup point guard for our team. Aaron Wiggins. I'm looking for a point guard, lads. Come on. Offer us up a point guard. That would be really nice. All right, found a trade here, lads. I'm going to get Chris Boucher and Aaron Holiday. Aaron Holiday can be our backup point guard. We have to give up Willie Hernangomez as well, but we get Chris Boucher in return. So that is really, really good for our team. So we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 rotational players. So if we've traded... and we have to trade... I don't want to trade any of those guys because they're good, but at the same time, we might have to. So what we might have to do then is move Tyler Hero. Actually, no, because... Oh, I'll sort that out later. Because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Brandon Ingram will play the 4. PJ Washington will come off the bench. Yeah, we should be alright. We should be all good. I'll simulate down to training camps. Wait, let's just see real quick what we can get in free agency. Who's still here? We can get like a Javonte Green. We don't need more small forwards, lads. We don't need more small forwards. Can we actually... We can actually offer Jabari Parker a bit of money, which would come in real handy. Which would have come in real handy looking for another point guard, you know? It would have come in handy beforehand, but now we've got Jabari Parker back, which we can use, because he's making a lot of money. Jabari Parker, 16 mil. And Aaron Holiday, we can use to pick up a backup point guard in Fred VanVleet, Terry Rozier, Buddy Hield. We can get a backup point guard, but none of them are decent. That's the thing. Alright, we're going to pick up this deal for Freddie VanVleet as our backup point guard for now, and then we are going to use Fred VanVleet and Cam Reddish plus this second, because we no longer have any firsts. Can we pick up any other backup point guard? We can get like a Ricky Rubio, but at the moment I prefer Fred VanVleet. Yeah, okay. We're not really getting anything. So for now, I'm happy with the team. I'll see you guys down at training camps. Training camps, we're going to go to untapped potential, and we're going to give it to Brandon Ingram. I'd like to see him become really, really, really good. I will also give it to Miles Bridges and PJ Washington. No, I'll give it... Oh, James Wiseman's already an A+, isn't he? Oh, he's an A-? Okay, no, the game's just glitching on me. It made me use a untapped potential on him. God damn it. I'll see you guys with our rotation. Alright, this might sound like a stupid move, but I'm going to go trade for DeJounte Murray and DeMar DeRozan. Only because I know I can move DeMar DeRozan and someone here who's not getting minutes here real quick. Only because I know we can move DeMar DeRozan and say Devontae Graham's coming off the bench. Who's starting? DeJounte Murray. Alright. If I moved DeMar DeRozan and Miles Bridges for a backup small forward, we should be okay. But I don't necessarily want to give up Miles Bridges because he's actually really good. James Wiseman, not so much either. But we do need, if we did give up Wiseman, wait, how much trade value does James Wiseman have real quick? He has a lot. Oh, jeez. We can get Jaren Jackson Jr. and Gobert. Donovan Mitchell. I think we've found, Klay Thompson. I think we have found our trade. I know we're giving up James Wiseman, but we're trying to win this season because I don't think I'm going to do another season after this. So we're trying to win this season, and I think this one will help us out a lot. So I'm going to pick up Rudy Gobert and Jaren Jackson Jr. And we've got a team now. We've got a team now, boys. We have a team now. If we can get rid of DeJounte, if we can get a better backup point guard, that would actually be honestly so good. Give us a point guard. De'Aaron Fox. Ooh. Derrick Rose, Buddy Hield, Steven Adams, Matisse Thybulle, Tobias Harris. De'Aaron Fox is looking good. He can play defense. He's a good point guard. I'll bring my boy De'Aaron Fox onto this team. So I think now we have a very, very good team. It's stacked. I'm going to say that. It is very stacked. But we have a very, very good team. Defensively, this team's going to be a beast. This team is going to play defense. It's going to score. I'll sort out a rotation and stuff. I'll see you guys when it's all sorted. Okay, so for this season, we have got De'Aaron Fox, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Paul George, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Rudy Gobert starting 5. We then have Brandon Ingram, DeJounte Murray, Miles Bridges, and PJ Washington coming off of our bench. At the moment, Miles Bridges and PJ Washington are the only 2 remaining Hornets left on this team. But it's fantasy rebuild, lads. It is what it is. We got Paul George, De'Aaron Fox, and Shai Gilgeous as our scoring options. We got a 4-star system with a perimeter-centric run system. Power rankings, we're a projected 6th seed. 2K Sports have us, watch us be bottom. 25th seed, and Eric have us as a 6th seed. So let's see what goes on. Hopefully, we can do something good this season. I'll see you guys with our record. Alright, so he finished this season with a 49-33 record. Giannis was the MVP. Cade Cunningham, Rookie of the Year. Bol 6th man. Anthony Davis, Defensive Player. Harry Giles, Most Improved. And Emeka Udoka is Coach of the Year. Alright, so any Charlotte Hornets on any of these teams? We don't get anyone. I don't see anyone. No. Do we get any Defensive Hornets? Do we get any Rookie Hornets? But we finished as a 4 seed in the East. How did this team finish as a 4 seed? Come on. Alright. Stats here for everyone on our team. 19, 4, and 3 for George. 17, 4, and 8 for Fox. 17, 4, and 5 for Gilgeous-Alexander. Jaren Jackson Jr. 14, 4, and 1. 13, 4, and 3 for Ingram. 11, 4, and 5 for Murray. 10, 12, and 1 for Gobert. 9, 3, and 0 for Bridges, 4, 2, and 0 for Washington, and we are all good there. Team stats, points per game, we were 2nd. Our defense, 10th. Differential, 3rd. So how did we end up as the 4th seed in the East? Nonetheless. In the East, we were 1 game behind the Celtics, and we were 1 game above the Raptors. Alright. Sure, alright. So it should be a close series. I don't think so, because I think our team's stacked personally. But it's okay. It's okay. Sometimes 2K just doesn't like what you have put together, you know. Sometimes 2K's like, bruh. It's a bumpy road with 2K, but let's just simulate round here against the Raptors. Let's see what goes on here. Against them, it is a close series because it is 4 versus 5, and it's always going to be close as in this game here. 3-2. Gonna go to game 7. Yes, and we win in 7, and we're taking on the Knicks, who have LaMelo, Oladipo, Kevin Knox, Jeremiah Robinson-Earl, and Mitchell Robinson, and Bol coming off of the bench. Gee whiz. Let's see what goes on here. We're gonna go down to, ooh. Okay, yep. Go down 3-1, there we go. And we lose in 5 games. Against that team. LaMelo's only an 87 overall. Knox is an 82. Oladipo, I guess, an 88. Like, this team isn't exactly great. I'm not gonna lie. This Knicks team isn't good. Taking on a Bucks team who have Giannis. Yeah, Giannis and Middleton and Bledsoe. And DeMarcus Cousins instead of Brook Lopez. Yeah, that's going to be it from me, guys. Let's just see this team. I thought this team was a lot better than it was. I think, yeah, 2K just doesn't like whatever team I build, basically. But I'm going to leave the video there. Hopefully, you guys all have enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to smash the like button down below and subscribe to the channel if you are new. It'll help show your support for the channel, and it'll be absolutely amazing if you guys could do that. You have my eternal greatness. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video.